Oh, okay. So, um, I have a big update-ish, I guess, for people joining the stream. I finally got a new computer, and so this is kind of our test run for the new computer to see how it holds up with everything going on, um, stream-wise. And I changed the streaming software. So, hey Tomato, this is our test run. We'll see how clean and or messy it is. For now, it seems okay. It took me a minute. Oh, excuse me. It took me a minute to get everything set up because, as always, or what always seems to be the case for me at least, I am like constantly having problems with the audio. And that has not seemed to change, no matter what I do. So, had more. I was really happy because I worked on setting it up this weekend and it was working like perfectly. And then I go to stream today and of course, I hit a wall. So, you know, that's just, I guess, part of figuring out how to stream properly. But no, I finally got some more of the audio stuff figured out, and think I don't know if I want to go forward like this the way I'm currently doing forever, just because I had to turn off monitoring of like everything. But what I am happy about is that I actually have the ability to play all of the sound alerts now. So there shouldn't be any of those that are muted anymore. I still couldn't believe. Out of paranoia, because my software has been acting up so much, out of paranoia, once I finished the stream, I think it was the last one last week. Once I finished that one, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna check to make sure that all of the like notifications worked. And thankfully, hello, Tomato. Thankfully, the alerts for, people following, rating, all that, those worked. So I'm very grateful that those worked. But then the sound alerts box or whatever stopped working. So then it was just yet another problem. So what are we doing today? I finally got on. I know, I'm late. I don't know. This is becoming a pattern. Oh, uh-oh. The event is over. The Christmas event. Oh, I didn't realize that was ending. Yeah, the boat's gone too. That means we can't go to the office. That's okay. We hadn't gone to the office in a long time anyway, so it's fine. It's not a big deal. Hi, Sims. How are you? Did you have a good weekend? Yeah, that's that's a tragedy. Grandma closed the door. She won't let us in anymore. We got our she knitted us little hats and scarves and then called it a day. So we can't go see Grandma. I know, it's very sad, Tomato. I agree. It was meh. Oh no. Why meh? The slow mint. I am slow. But no, I've gotten some things kind of fixed, so the display should look better on the stream. And yeah, that and some other things. I can't remember what else I did. I added like an emoji widget thing. So if you post an emoji in the chat, it should go like all around the screen. Grandma, do you love us? She loves us. She just needs a break. Like Santa. You know how Santa needs a break? He only goes out once a year. Grandma needs a break too. After knitting all of those hats and scarves. That was a lot to take on for one grandma. I did nothing. Well, sometimes those are really, like, good weekends, though. The ones where you don't do anything, because then you get to recover. That's how I look at it anyways. Like, everybody needs weekends, or just days off, or whatever, days in general, where there's not really much on your plate, because life is overwhelming enough as it is. Oh, there you go. Hidden forest candles are right there. Admire the sapling in the hidden forest that's also right here. That's nice and convenient. I always love when the missions are like right there. Okay, we have that one. And okay, visit the table of belonging. Alright. We got this. We're gonna speedrun this. I say every day. Arson. Who said anything about arson? My family won't let me do that. Oh no, tomato. Yeah, that's rough because when you're in a situation like that and you're too young to live on your own or you just don't have the ability to live on your own, it's just really tough because it's one of those things where it's like it's out of your control and the thing that would help you is like, just getting out of that situation, which you can't do. But you'll eventually get there. I already did them. Me, I said arson. Okay. Alright, Sims. Asen. No. Sims said arson. I think they shared little emojis. Yeah, I gotcha. I did not see them, but I hope that it worked all the same. Speaking of emojis, I do need to work on emojis as well. I only have like 2 of them. But, I actually got to see a friend yesterday who is an artist, and she was like, oh, I owe you, all of this art, so she's one of the people who's going to make a little emoji for me. But she's been pretty swamped lately, so I don't blame her for not being able to right now. You mean emotes? Yes, emotes. That. What did I say? Icons, emojis. Brain machine is broken today. Don't mind me. This is why I put dailies and chill as my stream title. Oh, Rad's online. And I also got rid of the caps lock thing, so you can... Don't abuse that power, but you can type in caps without immediately getting punished. I figured we haven't really had anybody abusing it at the moment, so there's not really a point to regulating it. But if you do start abusing it, then I will have to re-implement that. Emojis, okay. I said emojis, I see. Oop. Hobie's online too, yay! I haven't seen Hobie in a while. Oh, Rad's here. Hi, Rad. Why is there a delay on the chat? I don't know. Is there a delay on the stream? It might just be a stream delay. So your stuff is getting through, but I'm not seeing it until later. Hi, Yellow and Tomato. Hi, Red. Let's find you. Hi. Oh. What's up? Oh. He's gonna hug you too, Tomato. Oh. That was weird. Somehow he took your place. Go away, Red. Why would you say that, Sims? That's mean. Red is a delightful person. We like having him here. Right now we're just doing regular candle collection, and what else do we need to do? We need to relive that spirit memory. I think that one is in the next screen. And the ancestors table is a couple screens away. So we're good. Whoa. Hey Lolo, I'm only kind of in the stream. Yeah, no, I see you. Or are you having issues on your end, like technical issues? Sorry, I was trying to get out of school. You're good, Tomato. Does that say go away? It does. That's Sims being Sims. Don't mind them. I think sometimes, I don't know why, but they'll be kind of, what's the word? Contradictory for like no reason. I mean, I get it because I understand being contradictory because I'm contradictory, but there's like a time and a place for it, and here is not that time or place. H. Okay, Tomato. Didn't have audio, but now it's what? I didn't see my message. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Well, okay. Just for some background, since Brad just came in, this is my first stream on this computer. So if things are wonky today, that's why. We're kind of having a test stream today. Seeing if things cooperate with me or not. So if the audio or the video is buggy, feel free to let me know. Autocorrect is horrible. Oh no. Oh, it didn't have audio, but now You do. Okay, I see. Oh no, Red. No, I've gotten to a point where I'm like, before I stream, I do like a short recording to test everything, and then I'll listen to it and just be like, okay, can I hear myself talk? Yes. Okay. Can I hear these alerts? Yes. Okay, now can I hear this group of alerts? Yes. Okay, now, or can I hear the game audio? If I H in chat, I'm either looking in chat or my message is not showing up for me. Oh, okay. I get you, tomato. Oh yeah, if your messages aren't showing up here, it's definitely not a streaming issue. That's a Sky issue. Oh, did I get this shiny boy? I don't remember getting this one, but I guess I did. Oh wait, I think we went back that one day. I said that I missed it, and the tomato was like, nope, we're going back. I spend the first half hour of my streams fixing my problems. Oh, okay. I'm glad it's not just me then. I feel like it's kind of inevitable. If you're gonna do streaming of any sort, you kind of have to do a lot of troubleshooting, since you have to use your equipment every day, and something is bound to get buggy here or there. I hate school. Oh no, tomato. You're almost done. You have one more semester. And school nights, yeah. You have one more semester. You'll get through it. It's just a little bit longer. Yeah. Oh. I'm glad you're joining us today, Red, to do missions. It's nice. It's nice to have other people, or just more people, you know, the more the merrier. Oh yeah, yesterday I was talking to um, a couple friends who I know in person and who are the reason why I'm streaming now. Because we wanted to start doing streaming stuff together. So I think we're gonna get together again on Wednesday and continue talking about what we're gonna do, like going forward and everything. The more gimmicks I add, the more there's to go wrong. Oh, that's very true, Red. Your stream seems excellent. Let me know if you want me to do anything. Aw, thank you, Red. It's very nice of you to say. I appreciate the feedback. It's really helpful. And it always makes me happy when it's positive feedback. And, you know, everything seems to be working properly. It's like the best thing that can happen when you're streaming is that there are no issues. No, it seemed like it was okay. Even recently, it was pretty okay. It was just that some of my followers recently discovered the sound alerts button, and then that stopped working. So we're good now. Uh-oh. That's a server split. Alright, well, Usually tomato warps back, so I'll just wait for that. There's like a teeny tiny blue dot over there from where I relived that spirit, and it wants me to, like, finish reliving that spirit. And I refuse. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna meet up with this friend of mine on Wednesday, which means I might not stream on Wednesday. Or I might start late like I did today. I always know that I come back, yes. I trust that you'll come back, so I just kind of wait. Instead of, because if both of us warped back home and then tried to warp back to each other, like, I just think it would get messy. So yeah, I think if it comes down to me meeting up with his friend and then I don't have time to stream, I think I'll stream on Friday instead of Wednesday, if that's okay. If that's okay with people. Thanks for coming back, Rad. Okay, we have one more mission and we're about to finish it. Right after this. I love cheating the raining system and just going through the level after doing that. It's great. Because this level is so pretty, but the rain really does, like, it does negatively affect you, you know? It's not too bad. It's not as bad as, like, the crabs and the dragons, but it's still noticeable. Especially if you just go AFK or something. Oh, and I looked into, funnily enough, right as I was saying, I have a Discord server, and in my Discord server I was asking people like, hey, you know, if you ever want to do more interactive stuff, because I think part of what makes Sky so appealing is that you can play with other people for free, and like that's really nice. So I was thinking like, what if I did more streams that were different games, but were still interactive with other people? And I was like, yeah, if you're interested in that, let me know, and we can, you know, kind of do something from there. And enough people seemed interested to where I was like, okay, I should look into this. So coincidentally, right when I decided that, I was just like randomly checking Twitter. Erica's here. Where'd you go? I was randomly checking Twitter and somebody made like a whole thread on like resources for that exact thing. So I'll definitely have to try those out. But I wanted to make sure that, oh, there you go. I wanted to make sure that things worked out okay on the new laptop first before going into that, but it seems like it's working okay right now, which makes me happy. Because if it can handle this, like, if it can handle this stream, then it should be able to handle me streaming and then also, whoops, we're invisible now. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, right. We did need to go over here. Maybe it was a good thing that that glitch happened. Doi. Oh, Grandma's here now. Hi, Granny. She's not in the home menu anymore. She's only here, and she's floating. She's powerful. Powerful Granny. Sky's great for playing with friends. Yes. Yeah, I think I'll try some other um group stuff in the coming weeks, months. We'll set something up. We'll test it out, see how it goes. I just think it's more fun to do something that's interactive with people as opposed to like just streaming games and then just being like, watch me play. Although I don't mind doing that as well. Because sometimes people just want to space out and not think and just like mindlessly watch something. Yay! We did all the missions. So now we can just finish up this level and then go home. I started watching, I guess YouTube found out that I play Sky, so it started recommending like a bunch of Sky videos to me. Sorry, I'm slow. Oh, no worries, you're fine. So YouTube started recommending a bunch of Sky videos to me, and a bunch of them are like these, like, animations. Not as slow as mint, thanks, Tomato. I love the animations that people that people do. They're so good. There was one of them where it was like a Sky Kid was trying to beat the grandma to the place that we were just at. And sure enough, they even included the disappearing glitch. It was great. And of course, Grandma still beat them. Oh, don't worry about it, Red. Tomato's not actually insulting me. It's just all part of the sass. Also, hi, Erica. How are you? It's good to see you again. We have, like, a whole party here. Who knows, maybe this could be the new gang. Sorry, stream delay. I'm doing good. I was sick for a few weeks, but I'm better now. Oh no! I'm glad you're better. Being sick nowadays is not only is it rough, but it can be scary. Oops. Butter plant. So yeah, I'm glad it was nothing serious. And, I mean, a few weeks is a long time to be sick, but I'm glad that you're better. Sorry. So much apologizing. It's okay. It's slippery. It's really hard to do on the phone as well. If you play Sky on the Switch, it's a little easier to deal with the butter plants because you can I don't know, you just have better control over where you're jumping and stuff. I used to have so much trouble with the butter plants, and I still do, for the They're darkness plants, but I call them butter plants. Especially on the phone, but sometimes I'll at least seem competent at it. It is the phone, yeah. I scream. I only know how to play on my phone. I've never played on the Switch. Oh, that's okay. I'm on an iPad. It's hard. Oh, yeah, that'll do it too. I think what happens is, at least from my experience, when you jump, there's like a set, I guess, length that you jump, and you can't really like control that very well on the phone. You just have to pick a direction and then you're stuck jumping that length. But on the Switch, you can like be more precise because you can direct yourself better. I played on Sky on the Switch a few times. They both have their pros and cons. I've talked about it before, but there's certain things that I like about the phone version more, and certain things I like about the Switch version more. It's hard to understand how to play, yeah. I find Switch best for movement, yes. I wish I had a Switch. Aw, Erica. But the other key mappings are hard. Yeah, playing instruments is really hard to do on the Switch. So for the most part, I don't really play instruments on the Switch version. I go home. Oh no. Oh, we can collect our reward. Look at this, we're well on our way to 300 candles again. Let's see if we can make it to 300 before something else happens. Some other event drains me of all of my candles. And or hearts. I will say, even though this is the perfect time to take a break from playing if you want to, if you are kind of like burned out of Sky. It's also a perfect time to do a bunch more candle collecting because you get 4 more candles really easily. So, more pros and cons. Sure, on the way to... Yeah, I'm like positive something is gonna come around and put a stop to the 300 candles goal. It's an unrealistic goal to have. Unless you've, like, done all the constellation stuff. And have all the traveling spirits. I think once you get those done, then you get to a point where you run out of things to spend candles on, which is why I think they continuously have events and seasons to keep people still on board and having stuff to do for the people who don't have much to do. I'm gonna do Eden. I want to send more spirits. Okay, Erica. Good luck. I um I think I just want to do candles today. Do candles. Maybe we could do Eden another day. I think last week we did Eden 4 times, so I'm kind of burned out doing Eden, but I do like those Ascended candles. But I think I'm gonna wait. We're not gonna do that today. Maybe I'll do it off screen too. Okay. Glad that red is attached to us. Bonus candles have been really helpful. Yes. I definitely appreciate it. Three times too much. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I did it once off screen. Three times was too much. Let's do five this week. Oh my gosh, Rad. You madman. Four times too much. No, I think I did three on screen. I think you're right, Tomato. Because I did it once off screen just to get my winged lights back. No. Well, you heard it here. Tomato says no, so I can't. It's out of my hands. I don't know, Tomato. You might just get outsassed by Red. Oh, wait, hello. Hello, Calvin. Like me, I've been playing since January 2020, and I have every spirit and event. I even bought the in-app purchases because I couldn't buy anything with candles anymore. So since this past current month, I don't think I'll be spending candles on anything, but I'll be able to worry about the season. Yeah, it's true though. Definitely. Definitely you run out of things to do for after a while. So in a way, I understand why they continuously give you more events and stuff for those players. But for new players, it can be very overwhelming to suddenly, need to collect a bunch of candles for all this stuff, and then there's no way that you could possibly have enough resources. But some of them come back. Actually, I think even the events come back. Like I didn't have the antlers last year, and that was the first year that they had those as an option, I believe. And then I caved and I bought them this year. But the option was still there, they still gave me the option to do that. But that was for in-app purchases. Then again, I think last year the Christmas chair was only available as an in-app purchase, and then this year you could buy it with candles. So I was able to buy that with candles, but that was pretty expensive too. Hi, Inky! How are you? Oh no, did we leave Red behind? I think he just got separated from us. I'm glad to see you again, Inky. Did you have a good weekend? We'll go ahead and ask everybody that. Is your game glitching? Or are you just going on your own? Okay. Just operating under the assumption that everybody wants to hold hands with me. I'm not that popular. Almost done with Halo Infinite. Ooh, that's exciting. You really made good use of that time that you have it for. Don't worry, I'm coming. Okay. We can wait. Uh, Most likely I'm gonna go back and do the short race, because that's faster. But the big candles are right here. I always get asked for tips for new players or just ways to get better at Sky, and it's really sad how the game turned into a grinding game and not really on the scale of its real purpose and going on adventures, solving riddles and puzzles with friends, so I give no response. Oh, Calvin. That's a very fair point too. It is definitely, and that's while I understand it, and understand that they're just trying to give people things to do, I feel that same frustration of just like it does just feel very samey and grindy. And yeah, I don't know if there's any way that they can really combat that. The community itself is really nice though, and the people here are super nice and good job, Brad. I'm glad you found me. And again, the community will find ways to do fun and interesting things that doesn't like it doesn't always involve the grinding. Sometimes it's just glitching and having fun, socializing with other people. But yeah, I think it really boils down to like what the community makes of it and what the community does. But the way that the game is built is definitely, geared towards grinding. Good weekend. Oh, good, Inky. I only have the last 6 main quests left, so like 94% done. I don't know how I fell over, but sure. That's why I like doing OOB. Yeah, OOB is fun. I appreciate it when other people show me OOB stuff. I just would have no idea where to even start to find OOB stuff, so I normally don't participate in it myself, unless somebody else is showing it to me. But even then, it's still fun. All the games eventually fall into grinding when story ideas run out. Yeah, that's fair. I use the game to meet and chat with people. Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely use it still to socialize and all that. That's why I like streaming it too, because it's just so much more interactive. Because you can play with other people, and I think that kind of draws people in because they feel like they're a part of it as well, because they are. Yeah, and it would be nice if there were more games, I guess, like Sky, that are free, where you make a cute little character and can socialize with people. I mean, I know that that's like most like MMOs and all that, but I think a lot of those you also have to pay for, or like they might not have a specifically like nice or wholesome community, etc., etc. Sky definitely feels like, I don't know, like it's unique. Because it's not quite a gacha game. It has gacha elements to it, but it's not quite a gacha game. It's not like your typical like MMORPG type game. It's definitely its own thing. But there's always room for improvement. So I got most of the shiny boys. I think I'm level 11 again. Yeah, I'm level 11 again, which is nice. But I haven't really been in the Golden Wasteland that much since I purposely died there. So I think I'm still missing a lot of shiny boys from there. But everywhere else, I think I got most of the shiny boys. The fact that it autocorrected tracker to trigger is insanely funny to me. Lately, no player has mentioned it, but the new maps they're releasing will have less candles for the purpose of exploring and adventuring with friends. But when the staff member sees the area becoming less of a visit place, then they have not really an agreeable choice but to add more candles in the less visited area in the future, just so players can visit it. Oh, yeah. Some people use it for roleplay. I think the chill aesthetic makes it different from other games too. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's very true too, Calvin. There's like you have to give incentive for people to want to go there. That makes sense for Season of Flight though, especially because Season of Flight there were almost no candles there, and there was only one winged light there. So I guess they were testing that out to see if people would be receptive to it, just being like a cool place that you could go and having like the cool tunnels to explore, but without giving you the reward of the like in-game currency. I never really thought about it in that way. I just the reason why Season of Flight wasn't huge to me was because well they also lessened the spirits, so there were only 4 spirits instead of 6. They had a seasonal mission once every couple of weeks instead of every week. It just felt like they were taking a break from their previous season, which was The Little Prince, and that was like a bigger one, I think. It was more involved. And so, yeah, it just felt like people were taking a break and it felt like it was more relaxed, which isn't a bad thing. It just, I think, to me, felt a little less involved. And this next one I'm really hyped for. And then it has nothing to do with, I guess, candle collecting or anything that I'm hyped about it. So maybe they're doing something right about this next season. But we'll see, because it hasn't actually come out yet. And so, like, people's responses to it haven't actually been a thing. I can only guess that it's going to be received well because everybody who I know who's seen the spoilers and knows what's coming seems very excited for it. Balancing MMOs to avoid both power candles for this game and grind creep is insanely difficult. Yeah, exactly. Is also a thankless task. Elite, for example, has only grind creep, which means it's relatively unfriendly to newer players. Yeah. I mean, and that's why, again, I say this game has gacha elements without, like, actually being, like, a gacha game. Because a lot of the gacha game stuff is, ooh, get this really rare character, or this really rare card, or this really rare item, and if you get this, then you'll beat the game, you'll win the game, because it's super powerful. Or it's something that you want, but it's also, like, very useful. And with Sky, nothing is really more or less useful to you. Um, no matter what accessories you have, no matter, no matter how you dress, no matter how you look, it doesn't actually make a difference in terms of the gameplay and being successful at completing the game. It's all aesthetic, but they still give you plenty of incentive to try and collect everything. So, it's this whole, if you collect all of these items, then you'll get a special extra item next time you do Eden, because you'll get, the spirit will be very happy that you collected everything, so then you get an extra special thing. So it still, encourages you and gives you incentive to want to complete it. What I found foul for Season of Flight was the lack in the storyline. Yeah, the storyline to the game, main story in a way, drifting and not really explaining much. Yeah, I agree with that too. They showed, I remember before the season even came out, they were showing like all of the different spirits, and um, they had like little descriptions for them too, like little personality things, and I thought that was really cute. And I would have loved it if they had, I don't know, done a little bit more with that. Because I really liked how they had introduced the spirits and you got to see, a little bit with them. But yeah, like once the season actually started, there was like none of that, unfortunately. So for example, new elite players really can't do community events slash goals until they've grinded for like 100 hours. Yeah, since the stuff they need to do is unlocked by grinding. Yeah. Sky has a limit on that now. I think you can at most grind like 25 candles a day, I believe. Um, and then that's the cap. You can't like earn any more than that. And I think even like after you get 15, it becomes really grindy and it becomes really tedious because they want to discourage you from just grinding. But yeah, I agree. Row, row, row the boat. Yes, Red. Red's gonna play for us now. Oh, cute! That was beautiful. Aww. I love it when people provide the music. I feel the most storyline accomplishment was Season Valley of Dreams. Yes. And the collab of Prince. Yes. I was so charmed by the Little Prince season. And even this one. Had to play that with no sound. Well, you played it perfectly, Red. Good job. Yeah, I was so charmed by the Little Prince season. And then I liked this one as well. Actually my favorite spirit is from this season because it's the postman that was in love with the main spirit in this world or in this area. It was so cute. It just like I don't know, they just had personality. They added so much personality, and that was really nice. I would love for them to be able to do that more. I agree. Rad the Master Bard, I agree. Have you ever played D&D, Red? You could make an excellent bard. You can get the big candle here. For anyone who hasn't played D&D, I highly recommend it. It's so fun. But you need like a really good group of people to get together and do that with. So there's your caveat. You need to have something like that. A bunch of people who are willing and able to figure it out. Boom, big candle. All my favorite things in Sky is from Season of Dream. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. And I loved, uh, actually, I didn't really explore here that much. I didn't go to like Hermit Valley. I think I went to Hermit Valley like once or twice. Dreams is beautiful. There were a lot of fun glitches here. But I also loved the expressions that came from this one. I love the bear hug. That's like the highest friendship level that you can attain now is bear hug. It's just so cute. I love all of the like the friend animation things. Those are always super cute. I guess that if you run out of things to spend in-game currency on, you can always spend it on your friends. So that kind of that aspect also, I guess, keeps it from being um too much like, you know, you get to a point where you run out of things to spend your money on because you can always spend it on your friends. So there's at least that. I think that kind of makes it unique as well. Okay, I guess we're doing this now. Let's do this race with almost no sound on in the background, other than sound effects. Or if it's on the stream, I can't really hear it that well. Because I had to turn off monitoring so it wouldn't play twice in echo. So I'm still figuring out stream stuff, but it seems like it's working pretty well on this computer. I got a new computer just so that it could handle this more difficult aspects of streaming. It's the ski season, it is. Even though we don't have skis. I have not. Aww. I would recommend it. D&D is very fun. Oh, we're gonna go down all the way. Okay. Dang, tomato. Look how glitchy it is here, though. I was not kidding when I said it was glitchy. And they fixed a lot of the glitchiness, but there's still a lot of glitches to be had here. I think some things you never fully recover from. And this area, I think, was so big that they couldn't really prevent it from being glitchy. There was too much room for error. Ooh, I came in last place. Tomato beat me so much that they came back and warped back to me so that they could finish it again. That's fantastic. Let's see, one thing I've seen that changed through my time of Sky, I noticed the spirits now share stories with each other, or the unknown spirits that get included to the spirit stories after reliving them. Before a season of enchantment, all the relived spirits were sharing personal expressions and relived personal stories. Yeah, that's true. I appreciate they've definitely been doing more with time. Couldn't grab your hand. Oh, I'm glad you were able to now. I think I'm ready to go back home. Let's go home and then we can see about, I don't know, would you guys feel up to doing some of the trials? Be a good way to grind for more candles. D&D. For D&D, everyone has to do the skill their character does in real life too. Oh, D&D, but everyone has to do the skill their character does in real life too. Like fighters have to mimic fighting, the bard actually has to sing, the wizards have to learn and do complex equations, and the warlock has to make up prayers and sacrifice goats. AKA the even more fun version of D&D. My in real life friends shall never forgive me for playing bard while drunk to the gills. I sound as good as a dying cat while singing when drunk. Oh my gosh, Inky. It's amazing. Welcome home. Trials. Yes, I think we can do the trials. Let me check real quick. Just go in here. Did Tomato already go? Alright. I was reading messages, so I did not see. Tomato can always catch up. They have warp unlocked. Being chibi was not the greatest idea. Oh no. You can always take the mask off, Red. Go with a different one. That's fun though, Inky. I did something similar. It was funny because I never played a bard, even though like I'm a music person. I never played a bard until like I did like a one-shot campaign with some friends. And that was the first time that I ever played a bard character. And I was that obnoxious person who actually like sat on the call and made people stop and listen to me sing dumb songs while I played them on a ukulele. And I don't know if people were impressed or annoyed or both. But I didn't take it off. Yep, that's how it goes, Rad. Sometimes you're not sure of decisions, but you go forward anyways with it. That's the way to do it. We're already pretty, like, we've already collected a lot of candles. I certainly don't mind collecting more, though. So I think when we started the stream, I had a little over 200. Maybe like 215 or something. Yeah. Now I have 230. No, I was probably closer to 220. Because I've gotten like 10 now. At least 10. We have not abused the trumpet yet. Impressed by the music and commitment. And balls of steel. We have not abused the trumpet. Pearly isn't here. Pearly isn't here to abuse the trumpet button. You're welcome to if you'd like to. That would actually help me if you tested it for me. Because I don't think it actually... I don't know. Because nobody said anything, but I believe it didn't actually go through on the stream. Because I went back and I checked. And... Thank you. Yes. So let me know if you can hear that. Then I shall do it. Thank you. Thank you for taking one for the team, Minky. I love it. We're doing fire trial first because I said so. And I'm the leader. Yep. Oh, yay! Okay. I'm glad. My ears. My trumpets are so loud I have trouble understanding. The trumpets are so loud I have trouble understanding what you're saying while it's playing. Okay. I'll wait. Going forward, I'll wait until the alert is done. I thought it sounded pretty loud too. I'm not quite sure how to turn it down yet, unfortunately. This is not so bad with chibi. True. I don't know if there's... I don't think there's a chibi exploit that you can use in this area. But there are plenty of areas where you can do a bunch of OOB stuff as a chibi, which is always nice. Thank you, Inky. You were a worthy sacrifice for testing out that alert. It's deafening. Oh, yes. Thank you, Duck Tomato. I am going to... Rad is just going nuts. We'll see if we beat him or if he beats us. I think maybe I could turn it down a little bit. Let's see. I could probably turn down my desktop audio. Yeah, and then maybe next time it plays it won't be as loud for you guys, but I think it'll still be just as loud for me. But you don't have to test it again if you don't want to. I don't mind. Oh dang, we're already okay, we're here. We're here now. Oh, Red's on the same level as us. Whoa, what is that random black thing that's in the way of what? Okay. So I'm not gonna question it. We're just gonna keep moving forward. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running, running, running. Oh, you're leaving Red in the dust. Not even bothering to light those candles. Why bother? You don't need them. One minute. Okay. That'll give him a chance to catch up to us. Oh, there he comes. From the distance. To use a voice meter. No, what is that? Oh, you know what? There was something. The other thing, thank you for reminding me. There was another thing that I added. It's a captions extension, but I have to like turn it on. I was lucky there. Good job. Oh, you were unlucky there. No, I have captions as an extension now, but I have to like turn it on before stream every stream, so I'm gonna have to get used to that too. I added just a couple more features because I didn't want to go too crazy with it and have to monitor too many things, but I think adding a couple things is helpful. Okay, insert the shameless voice meter plug here. Oh, okay. Now I'm not sure what that is, Inky. I have issues with monitoring audio stuff because apparently on this new laptop slash new streaming software, I was having too many issues on the other streaming software that I was using, so I switched to a different one. So on this new one, what was I gonna say? Oh, hello. VoiceMeter's audio driver software donation and essentially you can control inputs and outputs independently. Oh, I put a link in the chat. Thank you, Inky. I'll have to check that out. Oh, I died. I wasn't expecting that. Let's see. How do I... There we go. Now, but yeah, I have to turn off monitoring of input and output devices, or of the output devices, so I can't actually hear myself right now. Like, I mean, obviously I can hear myself talk because you naturally can, but I can't hear how it sounds on the stream. So I can't monitor, like, if it sounds too loud or too quiet at times, or, you know, I can't adjust accordingly. And I can't do that for the game audio now either because that gets mixed in with the desktop audio, which is just... So it's kind of messy still, even with this new system that I have. But if VoiceMeter does that, VoiceMeter Potato is not recommended for using with a laptop. Okay. If you use laptop, use VoiceMeter Banana. Okay. Yeah, that would be really helpful. Thank you, Inky. I will definitely have to check that out. Cause yeah, that's been my biggest issue is just audio stuff. The video stuff works for me immediately, and then the audio stuff doesn't, and then I get frustrated because it's like, why? Why doesn't this immediately do exactly what I want it to? Which is, not realistic. But I can still complain about it if I want to. Oh no, tomato. You ran right to the worm. That's okay. Uh-oh. Not you too, Red. Oh, hi! Hi, Crimson! But yeah, essentially I have separate inputs for game audio, background audio, sound effects, and voice, and can set their volume independently. That sounds like a dream, Inky. I need that. I'll definitely check that out after this stream is done. Also set which device they play through. Yes. Yes, please. I'm making Tomato do all the hard work while I'm just talking with Inky here. Thank you. Thank you for your service, Tomato. Also, hi, Crimson. I'm glad you made it. Welcome to the stream. Although you can't join us right now because we're in the middle of the fire trial, but you can join us after we finish the fire trial. Or if you're just popping in to say hi, that's cool too. I know last week you had a streak where you kept missing us, so I'm glad you made it. Voice meter is difficult to set up though, and you only master it by using it a bunch and experimenting. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I think I would be willing. Oh, good job, Brad. You made it here at the same time as we did. Honestly, to save for the frustration that I've been having with Streamlabs, and yeah, it was Streamlabs, which was the software that was giving me all this trouble. Because it would just be like, okay, my settings are in such a way where I can't monitor the microphone anymore, even though I used to be able to, no problem. And then, alerts would just stop working for no understandable reason. Then they would just be like, oh, just change it to this setting. I finally got to a point where I was going into like a help center and talking with real people, and they wouldn't actually explain anything. They would just say like, oh, try doing this. And I would go, okay, but if I do that, then I have to, mute this output, which I don't want to do. And then they'd be like, well, try doing it anyways. And I was like, okay. I'm just going through this back and forth. Oh, nice. Oh, Crimson's online. There's no great guide on voice meter. I might write up a guide. Oh, Inky, that would be awesome. Oh no, Rad. I saw that wipe out. Well, I hope you don't mind if I ask you for advice on it, Inky, if I download it and then start having issues with it. Because it seems like you know how to use it. I didn't realize that this area had, like, crevices that you could fall into. That was not something that I really realized. Until one time I was just, like, running. And, yeah, there's, like, a cliffside right there. You can fall off. Which is why you have to follow the candles. Yeah, I don't mind. It may give me flashbacks to working tech support, but it's okay. Oh, Inky. That definitely sounds like something that you would have PTSD from. Yay, we did it. Tomato did it, I should say. Thank you, Tomato. Ah, it's so nice. More candles, more. It's never enough. Hope I didn't slow you down too much. No, you were right there with us the whole time, Red. Yeah, you were perfect. I probably would have slowed us down. I did though. No. Feel free to something if I'm too slow. I think if we thought, I mean, we wouldn't judge you and, you know, get impatient. I think we would just be worried that you got stuck. And if we ever did get to that point, I think me or Tomato or both of us would just say like, hey, just warp to us. Because you have warp unlocked with both of us now. So we're a chill group. We're not gonna get upset with you. Especially me. Like, I'm already slow as is, so who am I to judge you, you know? You trying to get those worms? Worm on a string. Worm on a string. Do 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 do. Man, I'm actually gonna tech support when the customer isn't an ingrate who refuses to listen or give any answers. Techmato is a very good name, by the way. It is. Okay, well, I'm glad. I probably would not be that person. I can't imagine, you know, purposely giving you a hard time or not listening to anything that you say, so I think we would be in the clear there, at least. Oh, Crimson's here now. I was blindly following without knowing who was ahead of me. Hi, Crimson. We got the gang here today. All hail our overlords, the birds. Yes. I mean, you're in the perfect place, Inky. Everyone is a sky child here. We are all bird children. We are all birds. Alright, oof. Forgot how high that launches you. Are you ready for pain? We're doing the air trial. This one is the painful one. If I get unresponsive to the chat, it's because I'm gonna be concentrating on trying not to fall off and die. Because I was able to easily just space out and talk because Tomato was guiding me in the last area. Come on. There we go. The stream is essentially you hanging with the flock. Yep. That's true. I say the gang, but flock is probably a more appropriate word. No. Please stop. Please. I just want to sit down. Thank you. And that is me. I would never. And that is one thing that I very much like less about the Switch version. It is like, you want to open the front menu, right? right? Even though there's a place to sit here and start the trial? No, no, you don't want to do that. Obviously, you want to open the friend menu. Master the harmony of heights. You know, under threat of death. Why not? All the birds just hanging together. Yes. We ride and die together. Most of my streams are like this. Every once in a while, I'll actually play a different game. But Sky is just fun to hang out with people and talk and chill. I would like to do some other stuff though, so that's why I'm thinking of doing more group games, but um, also just continuing some other games. I think I'd like to start and finish games with like stories. So I did Yoshi's Island. I want to play Transistor on here because I started playing that a long time ago and then never finished it. So I'd want to start over and then actually finish it. Oh, nice. Because I have a weakness for Supergiant games. Just because I really like the soundtracks that they have for their stuff. I never actually, it took me a really long time to actually play any of their games. It was all like the soundtrack for me. Like I was just a big fan of them just because of their soundtracks, but I finally played Hades and Bastion and started playing Transistor. How dare you? How dare I? What did I do? Learning how to do height under the threat of death is very accurate to real life birds. That's true, actually. I mean, I'd recommend Elite, but I actually don't as a game that you can play with friends. Oh, really? What's that one? You kicked me off the map. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, that's fair. How dare I? I'm not gonna contest that one. I heard Paladins was another free game, but that one's more of like a shooter. I'm not huge into the shooter stuff. Even though I think that one isn't like super inappropriate or anything. Oop. Oh no. Me and Crimson both. Oh, that was skills. Skills. Oh, and then I died immediately after. That's called instant karma. Hi, everyone. Oh no, red. That's okay. Red didn't warp to me after I successfully made a jump. Oh no. I knew that was gonna happen if I jumped, and yet I did it anyways. Alright. I don't think I would have survived that regardless. Okay. Oh, okay. As a game that you can play with friends, oh, Elite is Elite. Dangerous, a complicated and semi-accurate space flight sim where you can hang out and even fly the same ship together, but it's grindy. Ah, I see. It might be worth checking out. Just playing it once or twice on stream, getting a feel for how people feel about it. I'm all into like group games that are free, because then it's accessible to everybody, you know? Because like I can't just go around throwing money at every expensive big name Switch game that there is, because I don't have that kind of money. Most of those aren't super um online friendly anyways. Or if they are, it's more like you're just playing with random strangers. You can't pick and choose who you play with. And then those you would have to, like everyone else would also need to have that game if they wanted to play. So if you play a lot of free games that are group games, then you're not excluding anybody. Myself included. I would definitely be excluding myself because I don't have access to. Oh, that was rough. That was rough. We're almost at the end here, though. We get through this pretty quickly nowadays. I'm proud of you all. Now it takes hours to learn the flight mechanics, and Elite isn't free, but it's so often on sale that it costs basically nothing. Okay, I see. I wouldn't mind that either. I did play one of those games on stream that was like, it was like $2. And it was basically, it looked like a bootleg version of Sky, so I played it because it was just like, this is totally, definitely Sky. Nothing wrong here. And then I didn't even pay for it because I had like a reward that added up to like $2, so I basically got it for free. Need to wait for Dad. Rad is a dad. I don't know if he's a dad in real life, but he's got that dad energy. Need to wait for Dad. Oh, that's okay, Crimson. No worries. If you have any trouble, Red, feel free to warp to us. But if you want to keep going, don't worry about it either. We're not in a hurry. Meh, one of the only free multiplayer games I play is Halo. Okay, gotcha. You saw nothing. I actually didn't. So, good job. Whoa, that was interesting. Bye, Crimson. I was looking at the screen when you said you saw nothing, so yeah. You don't need to wait for me. That's fine. I'm just bad. No. This one is hard to do. Yes, we wait for you. Well, you heard it here, folks. Tomato said it, so it is now. It is law. Now, air trials are hard. Um, again, you're on the iPad too, which makes it even harder. Oh, I think Crimson found you. Crimson found you and then did not help you. Oh no. Crimson, child, what are you doing? Actually, an idea for the Discord server. Make a channel for things, links and so on, discussed on stream. Oh, that is a good idea. I'll do that, Inky. I'll make one. Go Crimson! And Red. I'm cheering for you both. You almost made it here. So close. I didn't realize that you could skip all of that just to come here, but I guess you can. Uh, oh, almost. Okay, I think Red's gonna go the fair way now. Oh no, I saw that. We're glitchy today. This is fun. That is a good idea, though. It's easier on Switch. Yes, right? See, I feel vindicated, because that's exactly how I feel. Oh no. We're not helping at all. Oh wait. Oh wait. If you make this, this will be... Note to self, get warp unlocked with red. I do have warp unlocked with red. I think he just wanted to do it on his own. Because he could have warped to me at any time. But yeah, currently it's not the best time to start as a new Elite player because things are heating up in-game, aka war is imminent and the fronts are currently getting decided. Okay. Warp won't help, you'll just come back to me. Oh, but you can warp to me. Tomato. Just absolutely done face. No, you could have warped to me, Red. I warped to you just now, but you could have warped to me. You just have to do it, like, one way or the other. Look at all these candles. Yes. Yes, please. Yes, please. Sorry, I thought you would just continue. I was just trundling through. Oh, no worries, Red. No, you're good. Alright, we can skip this cutscene too. I like that. I like that I can do that. And then if you get outside of here, there's like a second cutscene, and you get to skip that one. I like how my character kept looking back like, where is everybody? That's cute. Did we light them all? Oh no, tomato. Tomato's like, I must unlock everything with you now. Oh, that was the candle we were missing. There we go. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Oh wait. Save your candles, tomato. I demanded that tomatoes save their candles and it worked for one day. All of one day. Look at all of those candles. Hi, Harley. I stationed all my stuff at once. All my stuff at one of the stations, least likely to be destroyed and successfully attacked. And when stuff goes too hot, I'm disappear far away from humanity. In your game, Inky? I guess I won't check out that deep now. Oh, is that Erica? Did Erica come back to us? Yeah, we did lose her, didn't we? Oh my gosh. Did she join us? Okay. Yay! Hi again, Erica. Welcome back. Hi! I'm not here for long because I gotta go to sleep, but I thought I'd say hi. Aw, thank you for saying hi! It's good to see you again. That's okay. You don't have to join. But I'm glad that you said hi all the same. Yeah, in-game. Duckmato can do what they want. They are the ultimate bird. Ducks are the ultimate birds. That is good to know. I was not aware. I don't even know what kind of bird my sky child would be, because I have antlers. I think, like, Crimson has, kind of feathery hair, so at least their hair looks more bird-like, and Tomato obviously is a duck. And then me, Erica, and Radworld are just not super bird-like. Is this gonna be the stream where we all make bird sonas? And we figure out what kind of bird we would all be? Because that sounds cursed. And I'm a little mad at myself for even suggesting it in the first place. Ducks are top predator birds. Oh, hello. There's a fact about ducks that I cannot share because it's not safe for work. But I learned all about them, unfortunately, in college. And I wish I hadn't. Oh, we have to wait for it to turn around. I take it back. I'm not making a bird sona for myself. It's not happening. Bird sona might make me join Sky, not gonna lie. I already am a bird sona. Oh, you are Inky. Okay, but what kind of bird? Y'all just left me behind. Oh, I feel the love in that there is no love. Whoa. Okay, I just glitched through the map. That happened. Mint. I know what fact you're talking about. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad you know. I'm sure Inky knows too. I can't. I can't say. It's too cursed. I want to know, Mint. I'll say it in the Discord and I'll put it under spoilers. It's very cursed. I'm not gonna say it on stream. Does it perhaps have something to do with corkscrews? Yes. I'm a pigeon. Aww. Okay, Inky, you know what it is. Pigeons. That's cute. I like pigeons. Where where the heck is everybody else? Oh, they finished. Or they're way ahead of me. I'm just gonna work to red. Oh, it doesn't let me. Oh, maybe that's what red was talking about. Oh, now I know. Okay. Yes. There you go. Yeah, I mean, honestly, all you have to do is go, what cursed facts are there about ducks? And then you immediately, if you know it, you immediately know it. Okay, well, maybe red couldn't have warped to us. Now I don't, I guess now I understand why he wasn't warping to us. Maybe he was trying to and couldn't. I was like, no, you totally can. Shocked face. I'm not sure who put that shocked face. I'm guessing Crimson. My goodness. I like barn owls. Oh, they're pretty. Barn owls are super pretty. Hi, Red. Oh no. Okay, you made it. Although once I was part of like a wildlife something or other club in college. And one day there was a demonstration with a guy who had a barn owl. And I think it was too injured to continue living in the wild, so they just had it as like one of those rehab uh, wild animals that, you know, they would go around and present it to like classes or whatever clubs as like a demonstration of like, ooh, this is, you know, you get to see this animal in person, makes it more personal, and then we're gonna talk about like rehabilitation stuff. Um, and that owl was just like, it was so angry. It was the angriest owl I'd ever seen. I mean, it was the only owl I've ever seen in person, and it was so angry. And it was like screaming, and I was like, okay. Like, it didn't make me like owls less, it just made me go, man, I didn't realize they could be so angry. I'm not smart enough to pass as a raven or crow. Oh, Inky. The corkscrew thing is not the most cursed thing about ducks. Okay. Why don't you tell me what the most cursed thing is about ducks in the Discord? Behind a spoiler. Because now I'm curious. Wait, with ducks, was this fact immortalized through the ignoble prize, or is there just some other cursed duck fact out there? I've seen the other message. I think it's a different thing. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, I learned something like that in grade 3. Yeah, fair point. It's nature, so it's not something that you can just um it's not like it's, I guess it's educational. Struggling for words here. It's educational, so I think it's fair if you learn something like that. It's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just cursed all the same. I think I know the duck fact. This is a cursed stream, you know. It has become cursed. Hang on one second, I'm gonna let my kitty out because she wants to leave. There you go. She was laying down with me. No, I learned about it in college, and um, we had to read we had to read like multiple scientific papers on it. I don't know why. Um, so yeah, and watch videos about it, and yeah, it was extra cursed. I can say the cursed duck fact here since it's technically okay. Okay, then what is it? I'm died. Rip Crimson. Is Erica still here? Oh, Erica's at the very top. Erica's just been chilling at the top. Same. Oh, Rad, you can do it. I believe in you. I was right there where you were for a moment. Here it comes. Ducks eat eggs. It's horrifying when you watch it. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. But yeah, I'm sure it's a thing that you have to actually see to kind of get the scope of it. Rip Crimson, fly low. Stay golden, pony boy. We believe in you, Red. You can do it. Actually, here. I might be able to go back and help him. Let's see. Oh no, I can't. I'm locked out of this area now. Oh no. You can do it, Red. I believe in you. I'm sorry I can't help you. I have reached the point of no return. New conspiracy theory. Baby Groot is actually a duck. Oh, okay. We believe in you, Red. Oh, 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 no. I was like, he did it! No, I have to see him pop out on the other side over here. And then I'll know for sure. So close. Funny how you didn't notice that I said Crimson instead of Crimson. I did, I just was being nice about the typo. I figured that's what you were trying to say. Yeah, I don't know why that made me think of a different cursed thing, but for a short amount of time, there was a show. What was it called? Something like just about like interesting foods that I guess most people would consider gross. And I remember two of them. And one of them was my head. SMH my head. Good job, Crimson. One of them was cheese that, like, you know how blue cheese is like cheese with mold on it? And so, but like it's not, it's still like good for you and everything, and it's not unhealthy, and it's perfectly safe to eat and all that. Well, there was another kind of cheese in like Italy, and it was this like cheese that had insects in it, and apparently it was like really delicious and this and that, but like the fact that it had the insects in it made it like sound really weird and gross to people. Oh, there was another one that was also, along those lines of just being like, some people it's totally normal, but over here in the US, we're just like, oh God, no, I would never. And so there's a dish called balut, which is like, I guess it's common over in like Asian countries, and yeah, that's gross. I didn't go into detail, but it's pretty gross. So there's what am I hearing right now? I'm just sharing cursed things with you all now. Insects and cheese, yes. So there's a thing called balut, and it's a dish kind of like, you know how you have like hard-boiled eggs? So balut is like a hard-boiled egg, only it's a fertilized egg, and the baby has been developing but is not completely finished developing, and people will eat that. Um, yeah, it's cursed. I had to hear it, and so did you. I'm lactose intolerant, I still eat dairy products, but I would never eat that cheese. Christ, oh no. That's it. That's it for the cursed things today. That's the most cursed thing. Yeah, I would never. I'm not adventurous enough to try any of those things. What? Yeah, we're done. Or would you like me to elaborate? Chicken abortion. I have a photo of a deer and a duck together. Oh, yay! Tomato. Tomato coming in with the eye bleach. Or the mind bleach. Just scrub everything clean of those horrible memories. No thank you, Mitz. Yay, I want to see the picture of the deer and the duck together. Oh, I would eat that every day. I thank God my mother / my mother that I'm vegetarian. Elaborate, please. Inky. I mean, that's it. It's like I think it's one of those things again where if you see it, it's a lot more horrifying than hearing about it. Like seeing a duck eating an egg would probably be a lot more horrifying. So I was doing Eden and hang on, and I had stuff to do. So I was AFK laying in the bad water near a lady statue. Oh no, Erica. Why were you laying in the bad water? Or you were doing that because you were trying to die. So you just went AFK. That's pretty great. Yay! Rad! Good job. Proud of you. It's a cursed photo. Oh no, really? It's not a cute one? Aw, that makes me sad. By the way, I'm gonna post a well-known review video of Elite in the games channel. Okay. Sounds good, Inky. But yeah, so eating balut looks a lot more horrifying when you see it, is all. So I'll leave it at that. So if you want to be cursed yourself, you can look it up and, do it to yourself. I don't know. The game just made me lay down. I think, oh, I was hit by a rock. Oh no. Okay, so you weren't just trying to die in that moment. That sucks. Tomato's ready to go. Tip, don't be chibi. This is a learning experience for us all. Apparently I deleted half my screenshots. Oh no! Alright, get me out of here. Let me out! And water will be the last one that we do. Oh, Tomato is so ready to go. Alright. I'm coming. So this one should be the easiest one. It should be the least painful. GP speedrun only works for water, apparently. Oh. Well then, we've been saving the best for last. We're gonna give Rad a chance to shine. I mean, I did it, but I regret it. What did you do? Oh, I see. Aww. Sorry, Crimson. I think we're waiting for Red. Or did he disappear? Oh no! Did he get thrown into a different server? Are you still here, Red? Where Red? I don't know. I think Crimson went without us. Rip. Rad! Are you still here? Oh, there he is. Okay. Don't worry, we waited for you. Yeah, I think maybe we got server split. We're good. Let's see if we can make it to Crimson now. Hopefully we can make it to them. I just got a gifted sub to a channel that I barely watch. It's got good emotes though, so I'm not complaining. Ooh, that's always nice. Meh. I have watched Blue eating videos, and I have to say I'm not really grossed out. Okay. Maybe it's just me. Something about it really bothered me, apparently, because it's stuck in my mind. Crying and screaming. Almost called Rad Dad again. Are you okay with being called Dad, Rad? Rad Dad. Dad Rad. At least by accident. Wait, is everybody here? Yes, Rad is in the front. Okay. Cried. Why cried, Crimson? I love the emoji sharing, Harley. It's great. My brain just called Rad a rat. Oh, Crimson, no! I just saw it. Group wipe out. Oh, and then that happened. In hindsight. Alright. Oh dang, Crimson. Crimson's powerful. Pushing through that. No fear. Oh no, Tomato. That's an awesome emote. Yeah, I can barely see it on my screen as it is, but like, it looks so colorful and mesmerizing, even from, you know, my perspective. I do like using emotes when I get gifted to a certain channel. It's always nice, especially the like the cutesy ones that you can use. Like if I ever join a raid, then I'll use like somebody else's cutesy. Okay, I'm just gonna warp to you. Yes. Why, thank you. You got me a candle from that. Oh, and now we're over here. Dang, Crimson is a master at that. I'll just stay with them for now. It's a fun one. I'm glad you're having fun. Ooh, that was close. Oops. Okay, I'm no longer holding hands with you. Yes, Inky. Inky is my... Oh wait, let me wait. Inky is my new agent of chaos. That's the second time we've had Careless Whisper Trumpet today. I'm gonna deafen everyone watching. No more chill times. I'm not sure if it was a little less deafening that time, because I did turn the volume down on that source. So that was actually a good test for me. So let me know how it was on your end. It was still pretty deafening on my end. So you could tell that I was biased towards that particular clip too, because that's like one of the only ones that I have that's free. The only other ones that I have that are free to play are the ones that have Debauchery somewhere in the sound effect, because that's our group name, Mundane Debauchery. And that's not even because I prefer those ones, it's just because it matches our group. It's funny though, because the friend who named our group Mundane Debauchery, just a little fun background fact, I guess. Um, when I think of that word debauchery, I think of there's like a SpongeBob episode where they like SpongeBob and Patrick want to go out and like be mischievous for the whole night or whatever, and they get Mr. Krabs in on it, and everything that they end up doing is like super tame, but they're like all screaming debauchery at one point right before they go to like a laundromat and then just like put, you know, some clothes in. Um, but my friend who came up with the name, she actually like does not like SpongeBob at all, and she does not want to be associated with that clip, which I find it ironic and funny because that's like all I can think of. It was less loud. Yay! My ears are still intact, unfortunately. Yay! I'm glad it worked. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, we're tweaking everything. We got it working nice now. Okay, Erica's going back for the big candle. If anyone else wants to go back to the big candle.
Debauchery!
Yes!
Debauchery!
That one, exactly. So I put it in there anyways, because I was like, "Hey, we have to." I like that episode. Oh my gosh, we have everybody like on complete opposite sides of the map here. Tomato is already over there. Erica's way over there. Crimson and Red are still sitting. You good, Red? Are you good? Okay. Maybe you just had a cutscene or something. Everything good. Yeah, we're doing good. We're getting through this pretty well. Now, apparently she came up with the name because she was watching Or on High, and there was a part where, like, one of the characters in Or on High says Debauchery. So I added those in as well. But now I always think of the SpongeBob clip. No, wait, let's wait for Tomato. Did Erica go back already? I guess so. Alright, good work, team. We did a lot today. We did all of the trials, missions, big candle run. Yeah, we got to do a little bit of everything. And we got to test and see how things worked, and they worked very well. So we did well today. Okay, Erica's here, Tomato's there, Red is there. No Crimson. This is a constant game. Unfortunately, one of the problems with Sky is surfer splits, and you just constantly lose track of people. People come and go. Okay, we got Rad back. We can go home now, though. I'm ready to go home. Disappears. Oh, I gotta go. Okay, that's because Crimson had to go. I see. Sorry I was AFK. No worries. Feel like now is a good time to head to bed. Glad I was able to catch your stream. Aw, I'm glad you stuck around, Harley. It was fun with you here. Disappears. Okay. My net is having problems. Bye, Crimson and Harley. Oh, it seems like it's a good time to end overall for everybody, so that's good. Thank you everybody for joining today. This was a lot of fun.